since I've done one of these. And I decided I am back in New York and was watching some movies. And I thought, oh my goodness, I have to talk to my viewers about He's All That, because I remember watching She's All That when I was a child. So to see He's All That and see Rachel Lee Cook play Addison Rae's mom, it was just really interesting and exciting. Especially, I'm a huge Tanner Buchanan fan because I love Cobra Kai, and I'm dying to see what happens on the next season. So really cool to see him in this movie, and also interesting to see how Netflix promoted the movie, how Addison was in it. I have to tell you, when I sat down with my parents to watch it, my dad was just like, I'm not watching a teeny bopper movie. What do you got me watching? And then he was like hooked. He's just, he was watching it. There are a lot of funny social media references in it. And I feel, and this is kind of something that really bugs me when I act in projects, is that they'll cast an internet star and then they'll be like, okay, let's make them play themselves, because I feel like they have this weird doubt on their ability to be a character, a three-dimensional character, which I think Addison did a pretty good job in. I thought she's very believable. There were parts like the serious parts of the movie, I don't want to give you any spoilers, where I was just really rooting for her. You really root for her, and you kind of know, like the Madison Pete, how do we say her name? Madison Pettis character. Like we kind of know what's going to happen in the beginning when it's happening. But I want to know in the comments below, have you guys seen He's All That? What do you think? I think my only criticism is I wish they would have cast a lot more of the original cast in it. I think that would be really cool. Hey Noah, how are you? Shout out to Gio, anyone who's watching. They did cast Rachel Lee Cook and Matthew Leonard. I don't know if they had cast anyone else in it, but those are the only characters that I recognized. And interesting because, like, looking at it now, I didn't think about it then, but Anna Paquin's in that movie, Freddie Prinze Jr., a lot of really big stars were in that movie. Oh, also Kieran Culkin was in it. Paul Walker was in it. So definitely a very, very interesting cast they had in that first one. And it's so cool to see, like, you look at a movie 20 years before it is that movie, and you see, like, oh, this is kind of like a breakout movie for X, Y, and Z actor. But one of my favorite movies is Dazed and Confused. And you see so many actors that didn't have a career or didn't have anything they were doing kind of just like break out from that. So very cool, very interesting. I'm just wondering, where was Freddie Prinze Jr. for this movie? I wanna see if one day I'll meet the writers and producers, and I'm gonna ask them that question, and either they're gonna hate me forever. A lot of the times, I know this from just working on so many projects, is sometimes people are more expensive, or they're not doing it anymore, or they don't want to do it. So who knows what the situation was that they didn't have Freddie Prinze Jr. But I wish there was something said there. There was nothing said about She's All That, and who knows, maybe that was a licensing thing or what. But I wanted to know. I'm like, what happened to Rachel Lee Cook and Freddie Prinze Jr.? Did their love go on after that high school movie, or I don't know. What are your thoughts? I'm just looking at the original cast of She's All That. Gabrielle Union was in that too. Oh my goodness. Milo Vedum, how do we say his last name? The guy from Heroes was in it. Alexis Arquette. Oh my goodness. That's so many really, I'm like just looking up this older movie. Little Kim was in this. Was she acting in it? Was she Little Kim when she did it? Oh, Kevin Pollak. Looking at this IMDb now for this video makes me want to go and rewatch the old movie, She's All That. I have not seen it in years. But I love how they incorporated a high school movie of the times, showing the social media Gen X time that we kind of live in right now. Is it I don't know, whatever generation we are in. Now I'll have to go watch it, said Dan. Yeah, it was really cute. And Addison was very cute. There's also your typical dance party scene in it. Just very high school kind of movie. My father is screaming in the background. I should tell him to be quiet. Be quiet. We're talking about some amazing stuff right now. And I thought the director did a really good job on it. Mark Waters, he's done a ton of really amazing comedies, which is interesting. 500 Days of Summer, Vampire Academy, Ghosts of Girlfriends Past, which is one of my favorites. So yeah, he's done a lot of comedies, and I think he did a really good job. And I think it's also, it was Addison's first movie ever. So, but the fact that she did so good in it was really had something to say about her professional kind of opinion. Oh, one of the things I really liked in it was, what's her name was in it? Kourtney Kardashian was in it, who I love. I love the Kardashians. So it was so cool to see Kourtney in the movie. Definitely was an exciting part of the movie. And looking at the people that were in it. So yeah, it was just really Matthew Leonard, which I wish we saw more of a throwback to what happened in the last one, but it was really good. It was definitely really good. I'm looking at the other characters in it. Very, very interesting. But I definitely would recommend it if you have Netflix. One of the movies to check out on Netflix for sure. And yeah, guys, let me know in the comments below. What are you watching right now? Is there anything that you should watch? I have a Patreon. I will go on there. I go on there like every day and talk to people. So go to my Patreon, say hello. What's up, Steve Calderon? How are you? I'm trying to jump back on here and just talk to everybody, but my parents are watching TV and you just hear it throughout the house. The movie that we're talking about right now is He's All That. It was a really fun movie to watch, and I just wanted to jump on here, say hello, tell everyone to go to I Want My Lauren on Patreon. All over social media. So yeah, and what do you want to see on this channel? I haven't been uploading regularly on here. So do you want to see more blogs? What do you want to see on here? Let me know. Oh, somebody said, I have a question. Speak now or forever hold your peace. That's what I have to say. All right. Listening to my parents in the background. They're like arguing. I don't know. Do you hear him? Daddy, I'm live. So embarrassing. Okay, guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I will talk to you soon. Okay, peace out.